Those who've woken up from long-term comas less than what was the most shocking realization? I woke up from a effing coma, and as I opened my eyes, everything seemed unfamiliar. The room was different, plain white curtains instead of my patterned owl ones. The bed was not mine either, shorter in height and with a floral duvet cover that I didn't recognize. The walls were painted in a light beige shade, a stark contrast to the dark gray they used to be. To add to the confusion, my arm was in a cast, hindering my movement. Panic set in as I realized that this poop wasn't my reality. Where the F was I? Who was the man sleeping next to me with his arm around me? What happened to my car and belongings? And most importantly, where were my goddamn parents? Before I could fully process everything, there was a knock at the effing door. A man in scrubs adorned with little cartoon monsters rushed in like he owned the place. He introduced himself as Dr. Smith and expressed relief at my awakening, but soon realized his casual demeanor may not have been appropriate given who he saw lying next to me, so he quickly shifted his approach and apologized for not being properly introduced before assuring me that I was safe and helping me into a sitting position on the edge of the bed. It was then that I noticed a patch over one of my eyes, which Dr. Smith reassured me would be addressed by an ophthalmologist soon, before trying to gather all these fragmented memories while struggling to recall what happened before ending up here with some stranger beside me. Just as it started making sense again, another guy entered wearing law enforcement attire, introducing himself as Officer Jones, explaining an incident had occurred resulting in injuries requiring medical attention, but before continuing both men asked for permission first so they could step outside while getting dressed, which after accepting their request replied, "Sure, that's fine."